welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hi, my name is Debbie, and in this video I will tell you everything that you need to know about getting your makeup done by yourself at your home. But before I get into the nitty-gritties, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I share a video. Also follow me on my Instagram and TikTok handles. With that, just let's get started. Now, one of the main questions that I get is what are the very basic things that you need to start your makeup. So this video is all about that. This is a beginner video, so if you are new to makeup and if you want to know more about it and you want to become a pro eventually, then this video is just for you. The first thing that I'm going to share is the products that you need to start your makeup. First of all, even if you start your makeup, don't forget to do your skincare. That includes your cleansing, toning, moisturizing. I cannot even stress how important that is. That is the foundation of your makeup, and if you skip that part, then your makeup does not look good as much. So make sure that you are taking care of your skin and you are doing that skincare before you get into the makeup. After you have finished the skincare process, the next thing that you would need is a sunscreen. If you're going out during the daytime, sunscreen is very important. It protects your skin and it protects it from the harmful UVA, UVB rays of the sun. So sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen always. After you have applied sunscreen, it's time for the primer. I have been using this primer, which is Natasha Denona HyGen Skin Glass Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum. I have been loving this primer a lot because I have dry skin, and this just makes my skin feel not only hydrated, but it adds a very nice subtle glow to my skin that just makes it look much more alive than dry and matte and dull. So make sure that you find a primer that suits your skin, no matter if you're oily, combination, dry, or just a normal skin. A hydrating primer is something that goes for all skin type regardless of what type you are. The next thing is a foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations, but you can use any foundation that suits your skin type. Again, there's so many kinds of foundation in the market based on their finish, based on the coverage. By coverage, I mean how much skin the foundation will show from underneath it. So there's sheer, medium, and full coverage. Sheer coverage foundation will show the maximum of your skin from underneath it. It is a very, very, very light coverage and you will be able to see most of your skin. Medium coverage gives you a bit more coverage than sheer, but not as much coverage as full. So you will be able to see your skin still, but not as much as you can see it in the sheer. The third type is the full coverage foundation, which covers your skin completely. You won't be able to see anything, any acne, nothing on your skin because it will cover it all perfectly. And then there are the buildable foundations, which is sheer to medium or medium to full coverage. Buildable basically means that when you apply one layer, it'll give you the sheer finish or the medium finish, and as you keep layering it, it's going to give you higher and higher and higher coverage. So that is what buildable foundation means. Now there are finishes of foundation. One is matte, which is perfect for a oily skin. Then there's radiant foundations, which is perfect for dry skin. There's natural finish, there's satin finish. Satin finish is more where it's not as dewy, but it's not matte. So it's more like a natural finish, but just like a healthier skin. I mean, just imagine a satin cloth. It's a very nice, smooth sheen on your skin. So make sure that you find the foundation that is your match, especially the shade. It is so important that you match the foundation shade to your skin. The foundation has to match your body. Your body does not need to match the foundation. So make sure that you are finding the exact shade of the foundation, and that will make your skin not only look so much better, but your photographs are also going to come out super duper good. So make sure that you're finding the right shade of the foundation, right undertone of the foundation, whether you're warm, whether you're cooler, whether you're neutral, finding the right finish of the foundation and the amount of coverage that you desire out of the foundation. If you want me to create a dedicated video for foundations only, please let me know that down in the comment section below. Then I will create a dedicated video on foundations alone. Once you're done with the foundation, it's time for the concealer. Sometimes you need a concealer a little lighter than your shade, which is perfect for the night time when you're going for a bead face look. but sometimes you just need enough coverage, which is a perfect match to your skin for the daytimes when you really don't want to stand out. It's just for a natural coverage of the concealer. So yes, you would need a concealer, and again, concealers, you have to find the right one. This is a match made in heaven for your skin. So there are a lot of foundations and a lot of concealers out in the market, so try them out. And the best way to try a foundation and concealer out to make sure that they are not creasing, they are not acting up, or they're not, you know, breaking up and you are not breaking out. So all of that is to get a tester. Now many times I get this question, should we put the concealer first, or should we put the foundation first, or should we do the eye makeup first? I mean, what is the sequence? To be very honest, the fun part of the makeup is that there are no rules. It's very logical and it's very much based on common sense. For example, if you're planning to do a smoky eye which has a lot of dark shades in it, like black and dark browns, or if you're planning to do a glittery eye which has a lot of shimmer and, you know, sparkles and glitters in your eyeshadow, then I do recommend that you do your eye makeup first and then get to your foundation and concealer, because most of the time with darker eyeshadows and glittery eyeshadows, you'll have fallout which settles right here, and cleaning that up on top of your foundation is tough. It's always better in those particular cases that you do your eye makeup first, and then after you clean up using a makeup wipe or a moisturizer, just remove those fallouts and then get into your skin. That way you don't have to do that extra work, which is totally avoidable. The next product is a loose translucent powder. I cannot sing enough praises about this one. This is Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder, and I have been using this powder forever and ever and ever. This is such a good powder. I have dry skin, so I don't let it sit on my skin for too long, because then it starts cracking up and drying up. But I just put it and I dust it off. But no matter what your skin type is, this translucent powder is such a blessing from the makeup gods. So this is highly recommended. This is a fantastic powder. It's a setting powder, and you definitely need this in your makeup kit. Next one is a eyeshadow palette. I highly recommend a palette. This is my favorite palette lately. This is the Ethereal Eye Palette by Makeup by Mario. And a palette is something that I always recommend more than individual eyeshadows, because it's just easier to carry and you can just look at the palette and all the shades are here. Now, why is this my favorite eyeshadow palette lately? Oh, this is why. Look at the shades. It has the dark shades, it has the lighter shades, it has the shimmers, it has the glitters. So pretty much it has every shade that you would want. This eyeshadow palette goes from day to night. So this has got you covered no matter if you're looking for a brunch date look or a night out look. So a versatile eyeshadow palette like this one is a must-have, so definitely a eyeshadow palette. The next one is also a palette, which is My Dream Cheek Trio. This is by Natasha Denona from her My Dream collection. This is, okay, I have used this a lot, so the palette is not necessarily good looking because it has been used. So this has the blush, the cream highlighter and the powder highlighter. So this palette has everything that you need. So blush and a highlighter, and palettes are just something that I highly recommend because it's just easier to carry. There are a lot of palettes out in the market, so go out and find the one that suits you. The colors in this palette is very versatile, and no matter what your complexion is, it will definitely be a match. The other one is something that I just cannot live without. Now, if you want, you can skip this. That is bronzer. I love bronzer because it just adds so much more color and structure to your face. It gives so much more definition to your face. I not only use it as a bronzer, I also use it like my contour. If you're choosing the right bronzing shade, you really don't need a contouring contour or a hard contouring product. So this is what I use for my bronzing, as well as for a soft contour, which gives me that nice shape of my face without shouting out that I have contoured my face. Now this is a beautiful color that complements my skin. The other color that I really recommend, which matches most of the complexion, is NARS Laguna or the Huda bronzer. They are really good, and if you're a bronzing girl just like me, then this is a must-have. A few other products that you need is definitely a eyeliner. This is an eyeliner pencil. This is by Makeup by Mario, and this is so rich black. I love it. And the best part is that it has a brush on the other end. It kind of adds to your makeup tool without you needing an additional product to get your lower lid eye makeup done. So this is very good and highly recommended. The other one is definitely a mascara. This has been my favorite mascara. This is Matte Stat Mascara, and you can build it to the moon. And eyebrow pencil to get those eyebrows on fleek. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did lose a cap, but hey, this is a product. And last but not the least, a lipstick for your luscious lips. This is one of my favorite lipstick. Is Bobbi Brown Couch Lip Color. Is in the color Buff. It's a very soft sheer lipstick and I really love it. This is like my everyday lipstick. So now let's jump into the tools that you need. Just like cooking, when you have all the ingredients, you might have the rice, you might have the pasta, you might have the sauces, you might have the meat, but if you don't have the ladle and if you don't have the wok, then you really cannot cook. You cannot cook without a pan. You need tools, just not the ingredients. So what we discussed till now were the ingredients for the makeup, and now we are going to discuss the tool. The most important tool that I really love for the makeup is Beauty Blender. I cannot live without this. This is such a good product. I use it for my foundation, I use it for my concealer, and I also use it to lay on cream, highlighter or any cream products. So this is really a very useful tool. So something that you must have in your kit, a beauty blender. The second one is a dual-ended brush like this. This brush, you can use it for your powder, you can use it for your blush, you can use it for your contour, you can use it for your highlighter. I love dual-ended brushes because it's just one brush, but we have two different brush types on the two ends of the brush. So I always recommend a dual-ended brush. It is so useful. So this one is by Kat 1D. This is Shade and Light brush, but there's other one that I really love. I'm going to put down all the products and shopping links down in the description section below so that you can go in there and look at the products, and also if you want to shop you can just click on the links and the links will take you to the shopping sites. Now the links are affiliate, so whenever you purchase any product using those links, then I do earn a small commission and I really appreciate your support. So these two are the basic things that you need for your face: a beauty blender and a dual-ended face brush like this one. There's another one that I really love, is by Makeup by Mario. I'm going to put the link down again in the description section below for you guys to check it out. Now for the eyes, the brushes that you need are basically these two brushes and you are set. I am somebody who likes to use as less tools as possible, because the more tools that you use, the more cleaning you need to do. So I try to find ways to multitask and find more use out of a single brush. So this is a eyeshadow brush. This is by MAC 239. This is for the eyeshadows which you have to go over your lid, really place the eyeshadow. And this is the blending brush. Now this is by Makeup by Mario. This is EF2. It is a very nice, very soft. It's unbelievable how soft the bristles of this blending brush is. And it's very important that the brush is not stiff. It has to be really soft, because a stiff brush will drag your skin along while you're creating the look, and that will leave gaps in your skin, and that's not a look that we are opting for. So a soft bristle brush will be more softer and it's going to, you know, just go and glide over that eyeshadow, giving you a very nice soft focus kind of a eyeshadow finish, which is exactly what we are looking for. So this is something for blending the crease, going under your eyelid, and also just blending all over. This is fantastic. Now this blending brush can also be used to contour your nose. You can go in with the bronzer that I just showed you, and you can go on at the end, and this is going to give you a nice shape. So even highlighter, when you are going to go in the smaller locations like the tip of your nose, or maybe the bridge of your nose, or maybe the cupid's bow right here, you can use this one also as a highlighter brush. Something that I have to add here, that most often we are stuck with the idea that a powder brush can only be used as a powder brush and eyeshadow brush can only be used on the eyes. No, absolutely not. Any brush has multiple usage. It really depends on the area. So if it's a smaller area, then you have to go for a smaller brush, even if it is on your face. Just like I said, you can use this eye blending brush for contouring your nose because it's a smaller area, or for your highlighter on the tip of your nose because it's a smaller area. So you can definitely go for your eyeshadow blending brush to put on the smaller area. It might be a little confusing, so don't you worry, I will list them all down in the description section below so that you can click and you can find everything in one place, and just trying to make things easier for you, because that is what my attempt always is to make things as easy and helpful as possible for you. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful, and if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Also let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, and please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you get notified every time I post a video. Also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok handles. With that, this is Debbie signing off. I love you all so much. Bye bye.